So good morning everybody. Just thought I'd give you a little update. Guernsey were released for the Irish lads with the BICC on Saturday the 28th of August at 7:35, 7:30 in the morning. As of Tuesday the 21st this morning, it's now 7:30, so almost 4 days from release. We have no boards in order from the Guernsey. Bit of disappointment there, to be quite honest with you. Personally anyway, certainly that I didn't get anything, but more that nobody has gotten any yet. I mean, we thought the weather was ideal for us, everybody that sent. You know, we had good visibility, good clear blue skies. Yes, it was a bit tough at the race point. There was a north wind at the race point right into the UK, and then in the UK it turned east. So yeah, a bit bittersweet, but you know, that's pigeon racing. It's more bitter than sweet until you have a team around you that are doing what you're doing. And I mean, certainly for me, I'm in the process of building that kind of team that would be capable of doing what I want to do. So look, plans are in the process for next year already, and what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. And it starts by like I've finished racing now, so that leaves me with quite in a good physical position with the boards for next year. I have 22, I think 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 24 old boards to start the season with next year already. And at present I have 40 odd young boards, and I have another probably 15 or 20 coming behind them. So I'm hoping to have about 60 for racing out of those, you know, about 40. I'm hoping to have about 60 to 70 boards for racing next year. And I'll talk more about how I'm going to do that later on. It's time for a bit of reflection on how things went for me. Just something I'll have to deal with, but the Guernsey race just is what it is. Most of us sent young boards. Lots of fellas will say you can't race young boards out to 300 miles. Well, you know, it's been done in Ireland every year, out to 300 miles with the INFC. Young board national out of Penzance, you know, and they've been doing it for years, so it can be done. Maybe Guernsey was just a bit of a step too far, I don't know, but definitely I'll be having a rethink about it for next year and how I'm going to do it. Other than that, like, things are quite quiet in the loft. I have the stock boards finishing off what young boards they have. I think there's 5 or 6 young boards left in there. I have the race boards, the 24, so 12 pair of them. There's 3 of them not doing anything. They're just a bit of a mix-up. I lost a couple of young boards in there. That happens. But of the other 9 pairs, I have 17 eggs fertile. So I have 8 eggs fertile out of Musgrave Wizard, and I have 7 eggs out. So 8 eggs out of 8 fertile from Musgrave Wizard, paired with his 4 daughters. And then I have 7 out of 8 eggs fertile from the son of Miss Paris that's here, out of David Reynolds in Germany. So that's a good thing. On top of those 7, I do have 4 in the nest. I lost 2 out of 6, so I have 4 still in the nest growing well. So they're coming on, and I am at the moment, Musgrave Safe Haven's Misty, she is being repaired to her father again, Musgrave Wizard. So I have 1 young board there off Musgrave Wizard, about 2 weeks old, 2.5 weeks old, and that's actually for my dad. So when I ran the bull system again, the next 8 eggs she laid last week. So those young boards were roamed. That young board was roamed before she laid her next set of eggs. So plenty of space between these. And then she laid last week, so only yesterday I took her eggs away and floated them and put her back on the bull system. So I'm going to hopefully have 4 out of her for myself. And they will all be raced. I make no mistake about it, they're not going to be staying here, they're for racing. So 4 of them will be here with a bit of luck, and then like I said, they'll all go into the race team, and plans are in motion for next year, how this is going to run and what's going to happen. Yeah, so look, I'm going to give you a quick look around to show you where we are, what's happening, and then yeah, give you a quick look around. Okay, so this is the stock section. Youngsters being finished off, so one of the German pairs, the Shoal pigeons. That's a daughter of Musgrove Insanity, 3 times Barcelona, when she was paired to a Musgrove Wizard. 2 youngsters in there being finished off. That's the Wizard himself, and he is paired to a daughter of Musgrove Persistent, 5 times Barcelona. They actually just laid a pair of eggs, but as I'm finished in the stock loft here, I gave them up to a friend of mine. So that's finished. That's another daughter of Musgrove Insanity, and she has a youngster in there. You can just about see it. That's her own. And then we have this down here is the youngster of Misty and Wizard. This one's gone to my dad. As you can see, coming on very, very nicely there. Then we have, this one is off of the Son of Miss Paris, believe it or not. So coming on very, very well. Just these young boards are being finished off. These are feeders that will be removed in the next couple of weeks. Another son of, oh no, that's the one of Musgrove Insanity there with the Wizard. These are another 2 off the Wizard. And that's another off the Wizard. That's Misty's mother in the back there. And they have to be finished off in here. And we have this one here is another one of the German ones out of the Son of Miss Paris. So there's plenty going on. Those 5 young boards are getting finished off, and I will then be removing, I'll be closing up all the boxes. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'll be doing, just closing up all the boxes. In here we have the race boards. As I said, there's 12 pair in here. So this is a Son of Miss Paris, out of the Son of Miss Paris, and there he is himself. Where is he? Where is he gone to? He always hides on me. That's him there. That's him down there. So these boards are all on. These are two strays that are going home soon enough. So these are all on eggs, due to hatch next week. This pair just didn't settle correctly, and this pair, she was with another cock here, but they just didn't seem to settle. So it is what it is. Misty is in here, as you see. She's just being paired to the Wizard again. So yeah, it's all good. I have to say, I'm really, really happy with how things stand here. So that's those. Those eggs will all be out probably in the next 10 days, and then we will be loaded again with young boards. And this is the existing young boards at the moment, going through a heavy moult. It's part of the reason I decided to finish off the racing. I was going to race these second rounders out to Skibbereen, but yeah, I'm not interested with the way the moult is. I don't want to lose them, throwing them away. So they're there. And then I have the 10 real babies in here. These are only starting to fly out, these guys. They're in good nick. You can just see the droppings there in good order. And there's actually 12 in here behind these. So everything will be getting mixed in the next couple of weeks, just getting them out once a day, including these race boards. So that's pretty much it. You know, that's where things stand at the moment. That's a full brother to Misty. Bred last year. I actually love that cock, I do have to say. I think he's a fantastic cock. We'll see how he does. Yeah. So that's just a little look around at what's going on. Like I said, it's 7:30 in the morning, so I'm up early, just out cleaning and getting things done. I'm just going to relax with the boards now. They will well, bar the ones that are breeding, will be on a 50% barley mix. Whatever mix I have left in the drums, they will go into the feed mix for them with 50% barley, and that's everything will be put on it. So the race boards here that are breeding, they will continue getting the breeding mix. When the breeding is finished in the stock loft, the next 2 weeks, probably maybe 2.5 weeks with those young boards, then the whole lot will then be on 50% barley and whatever. And like I said, that's the way it'll be for the winter. I'll probably increase the barley content then in another month or two, probably a month anyway, at the end of September, early October. Yeah, so look lads, I'm leaving the clock on for the Guernsey race boards. I'm hoping something will still make it in, but you just never know. You know, you don't know. I know the last Guernsey we had boards coming in for probably 2 weeks before they stopped, you know, so that was good. and making it in a pretty good order. So yeah, that's kind of the way it is. So that's what I'm hoping happens again, that some birds do get in over the next week or so, you know, and we get informed of it. Yeah. So listen, let's have a good one. Talk to you soon.